but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers.
In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch. Set up shop at the 25. Willis going to look to throw first play.
He's got his man on the crossing road. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Left thing, 19. Grab 50. Grab 50.
Willis.
Escaping the pressure right.
They'll get this to the Longu.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Straight ahead, here's the Longu.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but You know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They'll go right back to the Nwangwu.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Kene Nwangwu
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Throwing is Perkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. DK Metcalf.
Touchdown, LA!
DK Metcalf.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
When you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him. You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try to guard it, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
To throw, Willis.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Willis takes the snap. They're going for it.
Buying time to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
In motion left goes Watson. From the gun, here's Willis.
Rolling to his left.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up being complete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's the Longo.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Kene Nwangu
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fellas, one more time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw is Perkins. And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Perkins.
That is caught.
And they work this right upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Back to throw again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Perkins. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Operating from the gun, Perkins. And he's got his man on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that, streak.
Running out of the gun with White. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
One more push.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Finish it up. Come on, let's play like a team.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Perkins. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
On fourth down, Perkins. And it's caught. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. White is going backwards here. Well, they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Right now, boys.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Check smash.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Defense is asleep. It's gonna be a good day, boys. Exploit them here on this run. Come on, baby. Focus, boys, focus.
Let's make a play, boys.
It's gonna be a good day.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. An audible here to get a new look.
Trap 60.
We can do this, 05.
79 Broncos.
We've got the cheat code, offense.
Trap me Ranger. Buffalo 18.
On 4th down, Perkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're like...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On third down, it's Willis. He'll get this to Kene Nwangu complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35.
They go play action with Willis.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. 35 yards.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after here coming up. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down. Perkins
Connecting here with Chark on the out route.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Second and 6.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Perkins.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Perkins looking left side and has got a man. That's right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Perkins.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18, pioneer. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Perkins. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Perkins going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Perkins. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Here's Willis.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This could be it. This could be a turning point.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on second down, Perkins. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Perkins. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, 48 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
95 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. There's a quick throw completed by Willis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. I thought they might try the sneak, but what they had planned turned out much better.
It certainly did, and let's face it, when you run the sneak there, that's probably the better percentage play to pick up the first down. But if you have confidence in your offensive line that you won't allow any breakthroughs by the defensive front, you run what they did there. Let the big guy take the football, who runs it a little bit better, and pick up the yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go street. Buffalo 18. Let go.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 5. Another run now for Nwangu. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 14.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Throwing to start the drive. Perkins going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Let's get juice.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And quickly, they get to the line.
And the Chargers first down.
Now Perkins. On the slant, this is Chark.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
18, Rodney. Not saying 19. Street. Trap 60. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
10 yards to go.
70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Throwing is Perkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
60 Maverick. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Perkins.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
65
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now they'll shift things around.
First down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw. Perkins. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory.
That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun, Perkins. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Dawson Knox from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Powers through. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Handoff right side to Wangu.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go.
He's got it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Ready, set.
On the give is Nwangu.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
They'll run with Nwangu.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And his kick is indeed good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw on 3rd down. Perkins. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to.